welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Third V here. Please like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please do it right now so you don't forget, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. In this video, I'll be ranking my top female leads in anime. These will be females that stood out to me and made me feel like, okay, these people are great characters. Female leads that made me feel they were the best. So this is all entirely my opinion, so opinions can differ depending on who is talking about their own favorites. Okay, so first on my list is Emma from the anime The Promised Neverland. While I'm not a big fan of this anime, I have to give kudos to the MC, Emma. She really did well. She was really young, just like 11 years old, and she had to take up the responsibility of taking care of her peers and her juniors after they found out the horrible truth about the orphanage they were living in. She risked her life and faced a whole lot of dangers, but she made sure she held strong and kept finding out ways to make sure everyone was safe. She's very big on family and all about like not leaving anyone behind. She had to carry a lot of burdens on such small shoulders, and I'll have to say that she did very well. The next person on my list is Princess Yona from the anime Akatsuki no Yona, also known as Yona of the Dawn. She wasn't very much at the beginning of the anime. She was basically the definition of a damsel in distress. So when her life as she knew it just crumbled all around her, there was little she could do about it.
イル陛下はもう目を開けません。私が殺しました。
However, during the anime, she transformed from being a spoiled princess to being a strong and confident warrior who was capable of taking her life back from the people that stole it from her and claiming what's rightfully hers.
清流の力を欲する者は敵。お前は何だ。
私は私と仲間が生きていくために支流探しをしているの。あなたを仲間として迎えたい。
If you think about how she was at the beginning of the anime and think about how she is now, you see that yeah, she really grew. She really grew, and I like that about her. And I just love her hair. I'm a personal fan of her hair. She's beautiful. Next on my list is Toru Honda, and she's the MC from the anime Fruit Basket. Now this anime is basically about a family that has a lot of emotional baggage, and Toru has to learn how to deal with it while also handling her own. At the start of the anime, she was timid and didn't really seem like much, but eventually she grew and gained confidence.
Wait, Soma, why are you here? I mean,
what do you have
good
in
morning.
there? Miss Honda and I are in the same class.
I'm Toru Honda. It's nice to meet you.
What brings you to our house this morning?
I live around here, that's all.
Around here?
Toru is true to herself, and she's a very hard worker, and she did a lot of things. She actually did very well, like in the position she was in. Another person wouldn't have done as good as Toru did. Like, she had to handle so much from that family, and like, she was just fantastic.
Besides, all I did was create the opportunity. You're the one who saved Kyo.
What you did, I'm not really sure I'd call it selfish. I know you think it was, but the way you talk about Kyo, it makes me feel so warm inside. Relationships are complicated and confusing sometimes, and I won't pretend to understand yours, but for what it's worth, right now I think you sound very much like a father.
To succeed in being able to handle all of that, Toru is a very strong character. Up next is Tsukino Usagi from the anime Sailor Moon. I put her on this list because she is very dependable. I just love how she's capable of handling herself. Yes, she has friends and a boyfriend, or she has a teenage romance and everything, but it's not as if the guy like does much for her. She handles majority of the stuff by herself. She doesn't need a man to come and rescue her, sweep her off her feet. She has her friends, and she has her personal power and diligence and determination to achieve her goals. Queen Metalia! also very strong, and I love how she's able to bring everyone together. She's a natural born leader. Sailor Moon is a natural born leader, and she's very big on family and friends. She loves her friends so much, loves her family so much. She has a big heart and cares about a lot of people. She is a character that is very easy to relate to. That's one thing I like about Sailor Moon. She can get scared and cry and be very, very worried, but when it comes to it, she's up on her feet and heading straight for danger and succeeding.
愛と正義のセーラー服美少女戦士セーラームーンと月の力で今ここにお前を封印するわ。
Now, last but not the least is Violet Evergarden from the anime Violet Evergarden. She's one of my personal faves. I just love her so much. Her story is so touching. The anime as a whole is so touching. I love it so much, but I just love that MC. The MC Violet, I love her so much. She began the anime being so out of touch with her emotions. She couldn't really do things by herself, like or think for herself or feel things like or make decisions by herself. She could only just take orders from people. She lost the only person who had ever cared for her, and she lost both her arms during the war. At such a young age, she went through so much. She made this list because I just love how she was able to eventually pick up the pieces and move on and do something special with her life.
お客様がお望みならどこでも駆けつけます。自動式人形サービスバイオレット・エヴァーガーデンです。
She was able to do something important with herself despite all the things she had faced in the past, and she grew into a beautiful, resourceful young woman. Like, I just love how she became. She was even remembered long after she was gone for all the important and special things she did. She really made an impact in people's lives. Violet Evergarden is one in a million.
いいなあ。私もこの湖を渡ってみたい。あの落ち葉の上なら歩けるかな。
I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do you agree with my list? Did you feel like I left anyone out? Please let me know what you think in the comment section. Please again remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye!